Hey everyone, I'm Lady, and welcome to Don't Be That Guest.
I'm Luis. We're here just to share some stories, some background from our hospitality life, some love story, horror stories, might be sex stories. I don't know. We might think about it. Uh, it's just to tell stories from that side of our lives. We have we have tried to do this for like 4 times,
We have.
but I think this is the last one.
But for now, it's time to grab a drink, sit back, and remember, don't be that guest.
She was supposed to grab a drink.
Which I did now.
There you go. Okay. What part was this?
The part where we're checking in and you asked me why
There
I
you
wanted
go.
to do a podcast.
So,
That part.
Lady, let's check in.
Cut the one before this part.
Yeah.
Cut it.
I was trying to make it funny.
We did. I'm laughing
Yeah.
on the inside. Stupido, go.
Okay, so lady, let's check in. Who are you?
Okay.
And why are you doing this?
So I've been in hospitality now for over 10 years, and for the last 10 years I've been seeing many people not knowing how to behave when they go to a hotel. So I came up with the idea about 5 years ago of if I was able to tell people the things that they do wrong, maybe they would grow that empathy maybe when they go to hotels. And
They were not.
and realize all the mistakes that I'm making and making my life so much harder. So yeah, that's how the whole Don't Be That Guest came up.
Good.
Thank you. I tried.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
That my pleasure came from the hospitality world. I used to say you're welcome, but now
But
I
it's
say
wrong.
my pleasure.
That's not Forbes.
That's not Forbes. Which I don't know if we can say Forbes.
There's so much we're probably gonna get in trouble for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
We're not gonna say specific names of certain members, but I'm sure that because of their benefits, they're probably gonna be able
Yeah.
to put two and two together.
One company that I haven't been able to work with. I don't know why they don't like me. I have applied though.
Ooh, we're not gonna mention them directly, but indirectly because of my experience there, they will be mentioned. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I've been in hospitality for about 8 years. I was not doing this before. I am actually a lawyer. I study law, criminal law,
Hopefully, he could save us from all the suits that are coming from this.
family law.
Not the suits that are coming from
No, this is what we're expecting.
pulling this. Shouldn't law just apply for like? Don't you know the law?
Actually,
Period.
that's part of not being that guest. Knowing that your rights begin when my rights ends. That's
Okay.
part of not being that
Okay,
guest.
so in theory, if we get sued,
Their rights starts when our rights end.
so we could get.
But don't sue us.
Okay.
So,
All right.
so
I'm not nervous
coming.
about this.
Not at all. I'm coming from that wall, from law, from putting people into jail. Now I'm putting
Us.
people inside their rooms. See, it's the
Hey,
same. It's
I don't-
putting people inside somewhere. That's the whole purpose of it. It's
You're definitely putting
giving
people-
people places.
You are.
That's
In and outside of work. Lately. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
inside work.
My bad.
So
We can make it an outside joke.
Yeah, that's a little bit of who we are.
Sara
and
me
why
está
we do this.
regañando ya.
Yeah, she said we have 30 minutes of recording because she forgot
To bring an
save
extra memory.
on the camera. So we have exactly 30 minutes to
So we have to rush
record, and
through
we have
our
recorded
first
like 15.
episode.
I'm telling you to rush.
Jeez. She
You
said
can
it.
take your 30 minutes.
She said it off camera. But we've been drinking a little bit, so
30 minutes, go.
okay.
No.
And why we're doing this, or why I'm doing this, is also I had the idea a few years ago to just talk. I do like to talk a lot. I'm not. I'm
It's
not. I'm a little bit shy. I'm not lady at all.
I'm not shy.
You're not shy.
Oh.
I'm like intro. You're a lot. But I do like to get out of my comfort zone. Actually, English is not my first language.
Which is why we're gonna be Spanglish the hell out of this show.
Yeah. So it's Spanish. So this is getting out of my comfort zone because of the language, because of what we're putting out there. Because I'm new, I'm not used to putting myself out there. And I wanted to do it because of that, and also because this is a way to get away from all the noise, get away from the routine, get away from checking in and checking out people, which I'm not actually doing right now. But I've been doing that for a few years. Thank God I've have a little bit evolved. But I do love it. I found myself loving the thing that I'm doing right now. And that's a blessing. That's a blessing of I love.
Hospitality has that. You either love it or you hate it. And if you love it, it's going to be a very roller coaster ride. Because you have days that are very exciting and you go into work and oh my God, you had the best day of your life. And then the next day you get whooped for like the dumbest things. And you spend like apologizing the entire day. It honestly, like your empathy for people starts fading away after like 2 hours of work. Because it's like, what are you empathizing with? The fact that it's raining and I can't control the rain? Or the fact that you didn't read the small letters on your confirmation that said that you have a resort fee, but you're mad at me? So the little things like that.
And that's when I ask lady, go to the back office and I go outside. I do have a little bit more patience.
I'm growing patience.
You have, actually. I'm proud.
I know
She
it comes
has.
with the age, but it's like, if you're being dumb, I should be allowed to give you a dumb answer back. Like,
No, you're not allowed to.
I'm not, obviously,
you know.
but this is why the whole podcast came. Because now I get all those stories of all those people that I was not able to tell them how dumb they were
To curse them out.
without the cursing, because I don't want Sarah to have to do more work and beep, 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 the whole podcast. But I will share the stories without mentioning names, obviously. So hopefully, whoever's watching could learn a thing or two.
Yeah, learned about or empathizing that the people that are there for you. People that are working hospitality, they might like it, but there will be people that they're there because they have to. And especially working at the front desk, it takes a lot of energy.
And
It
effort.
takes a lot of emotions. It takes a lot of work understanding that you are there to serve people, but also making them understand that you are not a
But-
servant.
But are we serving? Because I feel like we're providing a service. Like it's like the same. It's the same with the flight attendant. It's the same with the flight attendant. You mistake the role of a flight attendant as someone that's there for when you ring the bell, you bring me drinks. But the role of the flight attendant is to get me out of that plane if anything happens. Okay, in the
I
process
thought-
of it,
I thought it was looking cute.
that too. You do look very handsome and cute in your uniform, but in reality, on that plane, their only concern is to keep you safe. And obviously, like in the process, you're
Service.
giving them a service. Like, I'm not gonna let you starve for 12 hours, but everybody forgets that other side of the role.
Yeah, but it's the whole thing. Is when you're in private service or public service, when you're providing a service, people tend to understand that you are there because you owe them something. It's not that because you are providing a service and you're there to help.
And that's
To
what we're gonna remind them.
assist. And that's the third part of this podcast, understanding what's behind the name. And I don't know how we didn't practice this.
Actually, we're doing better with the part that we didn't practice.
Yeah,
So forget the
just
practice.
natural.
Yeah.
So this is the whole reason behind the name. Don't be that guest. Is understanding that we are here to provide a service, or we are there to provide a service, but that doesn't mean we are servants or that we owe you something. Yes, our paycheck comes because you are coming to our property. That's true. And the whole reason behind providing service is making sure that you want to come back to us. That means we need to provide not only service but a good service. That doesn't mean it gives you the right to come and curse at me, or throw me a cockroach. That happened to me once.
I
Like
got
at
hit.
2 a.m.
Yeah.
I was by myself. Yeah, I was a night auditor at that time.
Well, I was gonna say I got here with an Amex.
Yeah, I know. It
A
was a
platinum.
boutique hotel.
Amex.
That's better than a cockroach.
I don't know, man. The cockroach
It
doesn't
actually
hurt.
feels the same. They're throwing something at you.
The cockroach doesn't hurt. I got hit in the chest with the Amex, bro.
Yeah, no, I saw the cockroach coming, so I moved away.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
see the Amex coming.
It gave me time to move away. It was
Nah.
dead though. Was
I
not
mean,
alive.
I would hope he was at least dead.
No, he killed it.
No, that's first of all, why would he even bring that?
I mean, I understand.
I actually.
I
didn't-
understand. I would be mad
See, but
as
I
hell.
wouldn't bring you.
But I wouldn't bring.
Right.
I would bring you to my room to say
Or a
like,
photo.
hey, there's a cockroach in my room. I killed it, but like, you know,
This-
I wouldn't take the cockroach to the front desk and throw that to that person.
Not. I mean, I've had the roach in a napkin, and they're like, "Hey, I want to show you something," and then they open the napkin, and then a baby roach is there. So, but then you're like, "Oh no, love, it's a palmetto bug. That's not a roach. We have them in Miami. We're on an oceanfront property. What do you mean? It's a palmetto bug. Did you leave your balcony open? That's how I got in.
Room doesn't have a balcony.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's, yeah, no, I was able to play it off.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nope.
I was like, no, it's not. She's like, it's a roach. I've seen roaches before. I'm like, no. You haven't seen a palmetto bug. That's what it looks like. She's looking at me like, is it? I'm like, on my life. Like,
So, but no, that's the whole idea behind the name. Understanding that there are certain things that the guy with the roach had a point, yes,
it was
but
the
he
approach.
didn't have to act that way.
So-
I understand you're coming from a bad side, but you don't have to be that guest.
So to summarize why the name of the podcast or why we're doing it is to hopefully give you better tools, just the way they give us tools to talk to you and to problem solve your issues. Hopefully we're going to give you the tools that you need to also approach a front desk or any desk, any interaction that you have with a different view of what the person behind the desk is feeling, and for you to hopefully empathize a little more with the fact that although you're having a bad time and you have an issue, if you come to us nicely, politely, like a human being, we're most likely going to want to help you a lot more than if
Yeah.
you come and throw a roach at us. I could assure you that you're going to go to sleep in the same room where that roach came out of if you throw a roach at me.
With just one night of resort fee away.
Or I'm going to put you in 301 next to the elevator with the leak.
Telling you that is the best room we
Room.
have for you,
Facts.
which is not.
Or 720. I have rooms for you. You're saying.
Yeah, for me, I think it was 814. That floor had a very bad smell, and that specific room, the carpet was like bad.
Put them next to the trash. Oh, next to the housekeeping closet. So at 7
No, on
a.m.
the
they wake your
on
ass.
the staircase. That room that is behind.
This where you can't find the room.
There you go.
Takes you 30 minutes to get to.
Yep. But no, you get better things with honey.
Than you do with
I don't know what it goes.
lemon. No salt. No.
Mira,
Just
agarra cosas mejor con miel, bebé.
Yeah, but
That's
he
Spanish,
said.
though. That's Spanish, by the way.
What he said. What he said. Okay.
Yeah, you get better things with honey. But there's also a thing that sometimes,
But.
and this is goes wrong for the employees. Sometimes the person that goes to complain yelling at us get more things than the people that goes with a calm face.
I don't
telling
understand.
us-
Excuse me. I don't understand why you bringing this up.
Because sometimes we make that mistake.
You are the worst person to point that out. Because you are the person that gives them whatever they ask for. After, I will fight and tell you no.
That's true. I mean, I'm a good people.
No, that doesn't make you a good person. Like, the
No.
reason behind this podcast is to show them that this is not what you're not gonna get away with it.
Yeah.
You're bullying someone to getting what you want, and it shouldn't be like that. You should also not be entitled. I don't care how many nights you stay out of a year. I feel sorry for you if you're spending 270 nights out of 300 nights in a hotel room, like, and you're not with your family all this time. And this is why they're providing you all these benefits to pay back the fact that you're missing out on your family 200 days out of a year. So I could care less how much you pay. Your benefits are given to you when available. Period. Especially at a resort property.
At a
Just saying.
beach property.
Just saying.
One thing that I will not cross the line and I don't tolerate disrespect, especially to my people.
Yeah, that is true.
Like
He
if
does.
you're coming
He does.
to yell or curse at one of my team members that I know 100% and I'm 100% sure they're trying to help, then you're not getting anything.
Yeah, because we also have those agents that like that's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
whenever you come and you share a story about one of our agents, like we know who we're working with. We know if the story is gonna be true or not.
We've been
Like-
agents too.
Like, you can't tell me that just Pepe. I don't have a Pepe, by the way, but you can't tell me that Pepe is a bad employee and that he spoke to you wrong when I worked for him for 5 years, and the kid cries when he sees a butterfly. Like, it's unbelievable. It's not gonna happen.
Or tell me that Pepe didn't tell you about paying the resort fee when we know Pepe tells everything
Everyone.
because he takes 35 minutes to make a check-in.
Which is also bad, but yes, like the people, just be honest. Like, whatever issue you're having, be honest about it, and we'll do our best to help as long as you're polite
So
to us.
that's the reason behind the name.
Yeah.
But talking
Also-
about we've been also agents
Oh,
takes
yeah.
me back to when we met.
Oh,
Because
he was my supervisor.
she was my agent.
He was
I'm
my
too polite to say
supervisor.
something bad.
He was my supervisor. What happened was that
So, excuse me. I was
there
your
was a
manager.
director. No.
No, I was manager.
Not yet, my love.
Yes.
You when
Oh,
I
no, I was an
when I
assistant.
got
Yeah, I
hired,
was an assistant.
I can't
No,
say
I-
names. I almost fucked up. Okay, let me
She's
walk
gonna
you
say
back.
it wrong. I'm gonna tell her right.
No. I'm gonna go back. There was a director that hired me. There was you as the assistant.
Actually, I hire you.
You didn't hire me. My interview was with the director. Don't get me started to why you were not there. I had not met you.
I agreed to hire you.
Okay, but I never
And
met
then
you.
I bitch about it because I had to wait for you
The 2 weeks that I gave.
Not 2 weeks that you gave to your. They told me that you were going on a trip.
No, that's not my love. This is a wrong hotel. You were at a hospital. I did not meet you. I met your brother.
Of course, but we're not mentioning a name, so Sarah has to take the name away or do a peep.
Oh, that's. Woo!
Yeah, the first beep of the podcast, the hotel name.
Fuck.
So
Okay.
yeah, my director interviewed you because my mom passed. So
No, not yet.
yeah, I was in the hospital because
3
my
days
mom was
after.
sick.
3 days after I got here. I met your brother the same day I did the interview because he was on duty.
Exactly.
Okay.
But then my director came and told me she doesn't know this. My
I
director
don't because I didn't meet
came
him.
and told me I interviewed these 2 agents.
Correct.
They're gonna be great. You're gonna love them. She gave me a feedback, a very good feedback.
Yeah, she was
And
laughing.
She asked
She
me,
doesn't
like,
laugh, by the
if
way.
I wanted to interview them, but I trust her.
What a mistake.
I still trust her. I still trust
What
her.
a mistake to trust her.
So, I actually did good
No, I'm talking
because
about me.
then
Oh,
when
I see how that
when I
came out.
said yes, we're gonna hire them. She told me, okay, but you have to wait 2 weeks because they're
No.
going on a trip.
No, we didn't go
That's
on a
what
trip.
she said.
We didn't go on a trip.
And I was assuming, oh, the 2 weeks is because,
No,
you're
it was
working, so
because
you
I
have to
gave
put
2
your
weeks
2 weeks.
to
But they told me you're going on a trip.
that one.
No, I'm getting confused.
You are.
The one that was going on a trip was our mutual friend that was hired as an assistant manager.
Pero
I
es
was
que-
already the manager.
Bueno, escucha.
So, going back to the
Boludo.
point, how we met. This is the section.
Che, boludo, te explico. I did not meet you.
No,
I met
you didn't.
you.
When you
Which,
were hired.
by the
right?
way, they did. I will say they did very well with the whole situation because no one said a peep of why you were not there. I knew I had a manager that was gonna be present at some point, but like the reason why you were not present was never shared, and that was one of the things that I liked about once I found out, right? But me and your brother, he was one of the ones that was training me, and as he's training me, I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna see this. As he's training me, I'm like, look at this kid playing video games at the front desk. I'm like,
I'm pretty sure he told you
He did not
what
tell
you
me.
have, what you can do not to get caught by the manager.
okay, so at this specific hotel that I was getting trained by his brother while I still had not met him, like the front desk was very wide and like it was like in a circle like that. There were 2 computers on the right, blind spot in the middle that the guests couldn't see, and then the cameras will be facing out. So the cameras could see the 2 computers, but that in between they couldn't see. So that's where he would go
We
to
could
play
see
games.
a little bit, but he
No,
found
No, but
the
you
blind
could
spot.
barely. What I'm talking about, you can't see, is because if you're standing right by that beginning of it, yes, you see. But in the middle, you don't see
Yeah, I
nothing.
know.
So yeah, that's where he would play video games. And as I'm getting trained, I'm like, how is this kid hired here? Or at the desk, there were some times that he really did not give a fuck, and he would put the phone flipped at the desk with the computer. Yeah.
I did not see that. I'm guessing that was when I was.
He would do it with me, but I never care. The guys couldn't see the phone because he would have
This
it
is
on
the
computer.
desk is like very high,
Yeah,
so the
But
guys
yeah.
will not see.
we'll get to those stories on
Yeah.
the next one.
So we met when this is the whole point of how we met. We met when she was hired as my agent. She was a mistake because she had a great potential, and I'm not talking that agents are doesn't have potential,
Well,
but she could do way more than just check in, check out, and be good with guests. And I learned that very fast, and I started giving her more tasks.
he learned
to
that
do.
very fast.
Yeah,
I made sure he learned that very fast.
I did.
I knew
So
what I wanted.
that's how we met. That's why I said, like, talking about being an agent, that we've also been agents. I've been bellman, houseman, a little bit of housekeeper, uh, laundry attendant, a little bit.
I didn't do that.
Said bellman already, front desk agent, night auditor. And then I started my career in management, assistant front office manager, and so on and so on.
For me, it was a bit shorter because I went from reservations to front desk, from front desk to bell captain,
Okay.
bell captain MOD, MOD front desk again. Then I trained like a sales coordinator. COVID hit. Came back as a supervisor. Then back down to an agent. That's when we met. Then when I left there, I was assistant. Then assistant again. Then front office. And then now the title that I have, which is front office manager.
Fun fact.
Oh, is it fun?
We met,
Oh, I
yes.
think I know where you're going with this bullshit.
That I
Keep taking me
hired
away.
her. Well, my director hired her. Thank God, because that's how we met,
Thank God.
and we've been friends since then. Not only co-workers, but actual friends. She has become one of my best friends.
This is a fact.
But fun fact, that was the first hotel that we worked.
I like doing this.
But then I started at another property, and I brought her with me. But I ended up resigning that property to go
Yep.
to a higher position.
And left me with the
and
wolves.
Left her. But then
That's when
I
I call her
started
a bitch.
at another company because I love operating hotels. This is also a fun fact that my family makes jokes about it. They see construction and they say like, "Are you working there? Or are you gonna work there? Did you apply already?" They
That's
broke
true.
ground. But I opened another property and I asked her to come back to work with me because
And
I
I
love
said
working
no.
with her. She said no, but then she said yes.
But I originally said no.
So that was the third hotel she worked
And
with
then
me.
he left again. Did
And
you mention that?
I left
And
again.
when I mean he left me with a wolf, this time he left me with a bipolar, peel popper wolf. At least the other one was just a wolf.
I try as much as possible
He quit.
not to quit.
My
But
man
you
quit
would-
and I walked 4 miles home to deal with it.
I told her before, but then I waited so long, and you will get this. I resigned that property without having another job.
That is true. I should have known.
That bad was.
Yeah, that's where I stayed behind.
Yeah.
Again,
But
for the second
I
time.
actually gave her the confidence to apply to the other job, the one that she has right now.
Well, but this.
But here's the fun fact.
Then he
that
tried to take me again.
She has worked with me 3 times, and I tried to work with her for the 4th time,
It didn't work.
but that didn't work because of something that I told her not to do when she told me she was going to do it. And I remember that after the fact, after we had that call, I remember
Okay, so
that
who-
we were inside a car
You know
with
what?
another coworker.
This should be an entire
going to
podcast
celebrate
about-
going to celebrate that she was hired in another property that it was a very good company that
That
we're
is
not gonna
true.
name,
No, we can't talk about
and it was a very good
But
property
they have members.
in South Beach. It's a very good company, and
It
it's
is,
a
it
very
is.
good property
Actually-
as well. Management, you're always gonna have assholes, but,
No, but
it is
not
a very
even.
good company and it is
I
a very
learned a
good
lot.
property. So we were celebrating that because she was growing, and she was going out of that property that she had some downs, ups and downs, more downs than ups after I left. But I told her, you're already higher in another property. You're doing great. I remember the exact time after we had a conversation that I didn't remember, but after the fact I remember. We were in the car and she was like, I'm doing this, this, and this. I'm like, you never know. The world goes round and round.
Okay,
Just
but
don't do that.
But
She did. She had the whole right to do it. She
But-
has her right. But now she's not working with me because of that.
okay, and that's I'll deal with it. But I wouldn't have had to do it if they would have complied with what's right for them to do.
Yeah. I agree.
Like,
And that's part of not being that guest. Because it's not only
Sarah,
applies
how much
to
memory do
the-
you have left?
No, I'm upset. I'm a little bit concerned about your hands.
Don't be.
On the,
I'm not moving it a lot.
is technical fact. It's not only about not being that actual guest. Is no. See, I'm the serious part of the podcast. She's the fun one.
Who wears a suit to a podcast?
I'm coming from work. I didn't want to get a wardrobe
Who
train.
wears a goddamn suit?
I was at work. She's off today.
That is true. But I'm still not going to wear a suit. If I come from work, I'm going to go change.
You wear suit.
Yeah, to work.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna
just
go-
came home, and 5 minutes after
I
they
even
work it.
showered for you guys. Not that you can smell me across the screen.
I haven't showered, but I
But
smell
know
good.
that I showered. I wear cologne twice for you.
Wait before. Yeah, it smell good.
I still wear cologne twice. So I did a 1, 2, 3, and then I forgot that I put it on. I went back, and as I'm doing, I'm like, I did this.
So you started losing your memory.
No, I was a bit nervous, I guess.
Mm.
I should have started drinking before. Now that I'm drinking, I'm Gucci.
Oh, talking about drinking.
Hablando de eso, este podcast.
Sarah, pour my drink, or pour.
No, she poor.
Pour. Okay.
I think so. I don't know. We're gonna get comments saying how our English is broken.
Yeah.
Pero Celia Cruz no tenía inglés y mira
I
dónde
told
llegó.
at the beginning, English is not my first language. This is why I'm getting out of my comfort
Marico,
zone.
yo estaba mirando en YouTube cuántos videos de Celia Cruz diciendo my English is not very good looking. You remember that?
Yeah.
Bro, and then she's like, all of a sudden, like, she's like, fuck you guys. I don't want to talk anymore. Azúcar. Done. Like, mama.
Beep, otro beep.
No hace no.
So, Sarah
Mi
poured my
mamá va a ver
drink.
esto, marica.
Sarah poured my drink, thinking that I'm an alcoholic, I think.
No, honestly, she
But
didn't.
cheers.
No, the truth is that she didn't want to pour it again.
But thank you for pouring my
Oh my
drink.
God, that wine has so much body. Oof, such a good wine.
She brought it.
yeah.
I know,
Yeah. She wanted to say she brought it.
I know.
Mhm.
Such a good wine.
Wow, it is good.
Such a good wine.
Wow.
I know. We went all out today because the first one. The next one's gonna be
Oh, wow.
whatever foot. What is it? The $5.99.
The fact that we're gonna eat that we're gonna eat tacos after this wine. It's Taco Tuesday, by the way. So
How did we end up in tacos?
yeah, I don't know. So where were we?
Mm.
I lost it.
Yeah, we're closing the fact of why
Oh,
we're doing
so-
the podcast.
Is just the fact that it's don't be the guest is not only the actual guest. Is also don't be that person. And you were talking about the fact that you were mistreated.
It's true.
That people didn't do what you were supposed to do, what
The
they
company
were
itself.
supposed to do, and the company itself, not the company, the people that represents the company. Because sometimes,
I don't even
and
think-
this is a mistake that
I don't
we
think
do.
headquarter ever was involved in my
No, and that's the thing is, when you are in those roles, you represent the company. That's why it's extra important to know who are you hiring.
We had many complaints about that HR person. Many. We only
and
choose
that
not the
person
right one.
and that person is no longer there.
No, but it took them a hell of a long time.
Mm.
A whole long time.
So the whole point of this podcast
Jesus.
is, what's the name of the podcast?
Don't be that guest. Oh
And
my
also
God.
it's
Don't be that HR person either. You know who you are.
Don't be that person.
I think she might.
That person just writes me though.
She writes to you.
Yeah,
She writes to
I mean,
Timmy
I'm a
too.
good. Wait, what?
Timmy gets texts from her all the time.
Because you also have to separate the fact of
Her being
that
a sucky
person
HR
being a
person.
professional or not, and the person.
But she was, bro. How did she go from being an HR assistant to an HR director?
Yeah, I didn't investigate her past, but
Did you?
I need to be thankful too, because she was the one that called me. Hey, I'm opening a hotel. I
Beautiful.
want to bring you.
That was beautiful.
Want to bring
Good
you
for
in.
her.
So
Good for
thank you.
You did that one good deed. You deserve it.
I'm sure she have done more better
Bro,
things.
like, the fuck? No. Like,
I'm trying to be a nice person. I'm
so
trying
petty.
not to be that guest.
No, I'm being petty about it because of the fact that because of that. Well, I am grateful that she didn't write anything on my report because she could have, in
I
theory.
think you forgot.
But then there's that one person in accounting that wants to go ahead and run her mouth. You know who you are too. I hope one day you get to watch. Nah, all I was saying is that this one person in accounting that still works at that property, which by the way was fake as fuck because when I was there, was telling me how unfair everything that was happening with me was.
I'm hoping I'm not getting fired after this.
You're above her. That's one. And two. Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Cut.
Thank you. We love you.
Cut.
So,
Cut this shit.
don't be that guest. That guest that talks more than she have to.
This is gonna be. I think the hardest part of this podcast is going to be to remember not to mention names, not to mention properties, not to mention.
That too. Those two.
No, I think. Yeah, I could say
Those two.
benefits. Bueno, ya, para cerrar esto, porque hemos hablado demasiada mierda hoy.
I think you have to talk in English.
Let's go. All right.
That's the one talking.
So to close this out, because we
Sure,
don't want to
sure.
bore you. Shut up. My mom is gonna watch this. We're not.
Sorry, mom. I love your food, mom.
Los con gris. No, ya, no, en serio. To close it out, because we don't want to bore you, and we do want to share that we are gonna be posting every Friday around 6 and 7. So keep an eye out.
The time that Sarah.
Yeah. Sarah does not want to commit to 6, so she said between 6 and 7.
Yep.
And we want to leave you with one tip.
So, well, no, we were closing on why.
We are closing. This is closing it. We're closing this.
We were closing on why the name of Don't Be That Guest.
I think you guys got it by now. Why you don't need to be that guest.
Yeah, but no, it's not just Don't Be That Guest. Don't be that person.
Yeah, try to be a better person.
Is to teach
Treat
you how to be a
everybody
better
how you
person.
want to be treated.
So, before we end on the Don't Be That
Che, boludo.
we're gonna tell you what to expect.
No seas un boludo.
What to expect during this season, lady.
Sorry.
So, what are we expecting in this season?
We are going to be as transparent as possible with real scenarios to try to, like I said, better the world. One guest at a time. That's my goal.
One room at a time.
I am going to be having beautiful check-ins moving forward because all of you are going to be better people. It's going to be great.
And I'm gonna be having great checkout feedback.
Please leave a review.
With reviews. So there's one thing that I love about the season, about the podcast. There's gonna be a section called Rooms for Opinion. We're gonna have guests. We're gonna have
Friends, we're gonna have co-workers and people that works in the industry. They don't know, but they're gonna agree to come with us and
Yeah,
talk
they don't
about a
know.
little bit about that. So that's gonna be called Rooms for Opinion moving forward.
So, to close it out,
The
The
Don't
tip
Be
of the
That
week.
Guest tip of the week. Lady, go. She told me she had a good one.
actually I did.
I
At the
promise she
beginning.
said it.
No, at the beginning I did. But now I want another one. So, here's how we're going to end the podcast for this week. That will be
Don't-
posted.
don't.
Hold on, I'm not done talking.
You already said that.
No,
You
no.
were posting.
That will be. I just want to make sure they know when it's going to be posted. It's going to be posted
1, 2,
Friday.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Friday. Between 6 and 7.
p.m. Because of Sarah.
Exactly. The one that has a curfew and is rushing us because she has to go home.
We love you.
So, tip of the week is going to be
She's right now behind this like.
giving us the face. We should have a camera pointing at you.
That's true.
Okay, so no, for real this time. Tip of the week, don't be that guest that calls at 1 p.m. requesting for a late checkout. When,
Checkout was at 11.
and with that, we close the first episode. Do not be that fucking guest.
Don't be that guest and don't be that beep on the video.
I will have a lot of beeps on this
If
video.
you're watching, follow us, like us, whatever you do.
I'm gonna be better at this, and I promise her I'm gonna be better at recording the audio.
At least he hasn't erased the audio. I think. I think he erased the first part.
I did.
Done. Cut.
Yay! Let's
Yay!